unable to get the sweep over the Rays, and I gotta give Judge a day off, so I called up Maven and sent down Bird. Literally just skipping Herman. Probably wasn't a good idea not to play him, but it was the idea that I went with. So play old Cameron Maven. Hmm?
Getting set for baseball now on a Thursday night from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the homestand continues with the start of a 4-game series between the Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one, as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Masahiro Tanaka will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
So striding in, Michael Brantley. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starts going throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Under it is Maven now as he pulls it in for the first out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. And this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald.
Oh, and he misses it.
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field. I like to see that a lefty that's just not always full happy.
100%, Dan. The pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. No balls and 1 strike. behind 0-2 now. Reddick, the runner at first with 2 gone. A check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Garrett Cole will be on the mound for the Astros. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Yankees.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. In the air now, out to left. Brantley is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on Cameron Maybin. He had an on-base percentage of over .450 last month. There are a lot of things you can look at in this game, but that's one thing that just stands out. If you're getting on base that much, you're not making a lot of outs.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again, catches it.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. And a check swing. They'll appeal down to third. No swing is the signal from Freddie Ferguson. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is under it, and the inning is over. On to the second. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
Yeah, Hero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see 1 flamethrower and 1 guy that throws below the speed limit.
Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1 the count now. This is line to left. Oh, and he botches it. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Here's the 0-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away.
The catcher, number 28.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. 1-1 to Chirinos. Drilled to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around and score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Roll. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that.
Oh, wow, what a stop. It's there, and he's out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's just 2 for 9. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball one. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Digging in, Miguel Andujar. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Hit in the air to shallow center. Springer is going to get there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Luke.
Cole has his target. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. Correa scoops it up. Onto the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. In terms of ERA and WHIP, they rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading some of the position players I talked with to sing their praises, while also emphasizing how happy they are to play behind them on defense instead of facing them in the batter's box. One of them told me, "Our guys are awesome on the mound. They keep us in every game, and they really work hard as a group to push each other to get better all the time. I really appreciate what they bring to this team." Sounds like a group that has earned a lot of respect around the league and from inside their own clubhouse.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Altuve hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
The 1-2. Down the third baseline. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter,
Here's
number
Carlos
1.
Correa now. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Ball 1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied into straightaway right. Maben is there. And that's the 3rd out. 1. Here's Cameron Maben now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. 1 strike now from Cole. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Maben, who sometimes goes by the nickname Slim, is playing in right field today, although he can often be found in center. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Striding in, Austin Romine. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Hit in the air out to left field. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Brett Gardner now. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And another foul ball. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Into the second deck and gone.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing 1 more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting 1 to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
0 for 1 here in the early going. 0-1 count and the pitch. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
The 2-2. Hard ground ball to third. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Now the Astros designated hitter, Aledmys Diaz, as we begin the top of the 4th. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the zone.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
The center fielder, number 4.
In for Houston, George Springer. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. On the ground to the left side. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bregman stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now the 1-0. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does not. It gets by out there, and that'll let the inning continue. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And in terms of the Astros leaders, you can see that he currently brings up the number 5 spot in that department. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bregman is off at first with 2 away. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Gurriel behind, a ball and 2 strikes. To the left side, but it's well foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And here's the left-hander hitting shortstop. Didi Gregorius down. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen him. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Pitch popped up. Chirinos is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The designated hitter.
Here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. Strikeout victim in his first try. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Behind 0-2 now. 1 run, just 1 hit, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the end. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitch into throwing strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitchers, but both getting the same thing. Both doing strikes early, keeping the balls down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with that, and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
In there at the letters 0-1.
0-1. This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he can...
Oh, and he misses it. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now.
Hey guys, that's a well-executed slider down the way right.
What? I thought he had a box full of it. Oh, I don't know. Don't worry about it then.
Right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
In now, Carlos Correa, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Correa hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is the norm for this ball player. Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. On the first, and the Astros can't cash in. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see... step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Chirinos corrals it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Chirinos recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Voigt is retired, 2 down now. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And Maben comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Aledmus Diaz. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. 1 away for the Astros here in the 6th. Former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate. You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's the single. Go big.
A ball and no strikes. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Taking off his Springer. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, runner in scoring position with Cigar. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. This is line to left. Gardner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. At the plate, Austin Romine. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Into the box now, Brett Gardner. First pitch coming, here it is.
Gardner.
Hard hit towards center. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out a whole ambush. First pitch fastball, middle in, and gave it a drive after a nice hit.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Gardner stands at first with 1 out. inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. He's on the move again from first. In there, now the throw. And it's right there as Gardner is thrown out trying to steal second. Hole into the windup. 1-2 on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder. 2 out, nobody on. Liner in there for a base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going. Now into the box. Torres comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. He'll go to Correa for the force, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board. So both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to center field. Oh, and he misses it. And this will find the wall out near Monument Valley. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Reddick. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In there, and it's 0-1.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Roy. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run, and this is where he's going to reel.
And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
The second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
Got to chase out of the zone that time. Jose Altuve is the second out in the 7th inning. A ball and a strike. Reddick leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled off. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
A ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Didi Gregorius. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Now the designated
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 on its way. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
The 1-2. And he popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
That's a tough one. These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
Miguel Andujar stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. Slider laid off for a ball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Miguel Andujar is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. On the year, Voit carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. The 0-1 pitch. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Smith has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than 1 base runner allowed per inning. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
The right fielder
striding into the box, Cameron Maybin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. On he pops it up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. It's 1-2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. You're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1. Might as well fish a little bit further.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes. At the plate, George Springer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, Dero, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. 2 different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? 2 different ways. The power guy was on top of his game. Not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
The tag gets 1 to Voit in time for the double play. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the eighth. Liner towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
The catcher, number
Taking in
8, Robinson.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope,
1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Gurriel, the runner at first with 2 gone. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hicks. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ryan Presley goes on to pitch out of the bullpen
For the Astros, number 55, Ryan Presley.
Pitch on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1 and 2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. Fielded cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The left fielder
Stepping up now, Brett Gardner. He homered back in the 3rd inning of this one. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Brantley. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
now batting.
So stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely. Now batting.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him, get down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'll tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Quick check on that time run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the Dylan Betances enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Popped him up. Andujar is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. 1-0 the count. And it's fouled away. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Previous history against Dylan Betances. He's 1 for 5. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the... Roberto Ozuna is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 54.
Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. 1-0. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Fouled away. The 1-1 home is ripped to left, a base hit, and it's a base hit, and just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the ninth.
the leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Gary Sanchez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west.
And they got him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. The Yankees down to their final out. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back?
But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.